Do you ever feel like there's a deep void inside you, like nothing truly satisfies or brings you joy? If so, you might be experiencing chronic feelings of emptiness, a pervasive sense of disconnection and unfulfillment that can leave you feeling emotionally adrift. It's more than just a passing mood or occasional sadness. It's an ongoing experience that can make life feel hollow, as if something crucial is missing, but you can't quite identify what it is. Chronic feelings of emptiness are common among people who've experienced trauma, depression, or emotional neglect. These feelings often stem from a disconnection from your own emotions, leaving you feeling numb or emotionally flat. Let's dive into what chronic feelings of emptiness are, how they manifest in daily life, and ways to start addressing and healing this experience. What are chronic feelings of emptiness? Chronic feelings of emptiness involve a deep, persistent sense of emotional disconnection, often leaving you feeling unfulfilled, numb, or disconnected from yourself and the world around you. Unlike the temporary sadness or loneliness that everyone experiences from time to time, chronic emptiness can last for long periods, affecting your overall quality of life and emotional well-being. For some, this emptiness feels like an emotional void, a constant feeling that something important is missing. You might feel disconnected from your emotions, unable to experience joy, or feel as though nothing you do can fill the gap inside. Common signs of chronic feelings of emptiness. Let's explore 5 common signs of chronic emptiness and use scenarios to highlight how these feelings can impact day-to-day life. 1. Feeling like nothing in life truly brings you joy or fulfillment. One of the most telling signs of chronic emptiness is the feeling that nothing in life genuinely brings you joy or fulfillment. Even activities that once excited you may now feel flat or meaningless, leaving you with a sense of detachment from the world. 1. The empty weekend. You've planned a fun weekend with friends, filled with activities you used to love, going to your favorite restaurant, seeing a new movie, and maybe hitting a concert. But as the weekend unfolds, you notice something unsettling. You feel no real enjoyment. Even though you're doing things that should be fun, everything feels hollow. You smile and engage with your friends, but deep down, you feel detached, as though you're just going through the motions. This lack of joy can make everyday life feel monotonous, as if you're living in black and white while everyone else experiences life in color. 2. Frequently experiencing a sense of boredom, even when doing something fun. For many people with chronic feelings of emptiness, boredom is a constant companion. You might feel bored or restless even during activities that should be engaging or enjoyable. The problem isn't the activity itself, it's the emotional disconnection that makes it hard to feel engaged. 2. The boring get-together. You're at a party with friends surrounded by laughter, music, and conversation. Normally, this would be a great way to unwind, but tonight, you feel a growing sense of boredom. It's not that the party is dull, people are having a good time, but you can't seem to connect with the fun. You try to get involved in the conversation or the games, but everything feels distant, like you're watching the party through a fog. The more you try to engage, the more disconnected you feel. This sense of boredom can make it hard to stay present, even when you're surrounded by things that should keep you entertained or fulfilled. 3. Having a constant feeling of something missing. That you can't quite identify chronic emptiness often comes with the feeling that something important is missing from your life. You may not know exactly what it is, but there's a persistent sense that there's a gap that needs to be filled. This feeling can lead to restlessness as you search for ways to fill that void, often without success. 3. The search for fulfillment. You've tried everything to shake off the feeling that something is missing from your life. You've switched jobs, started new hobbies, even entered new relationships, but nothing seems to work. No matter what you do, the same feeling of emptiness returns. You find yourself constantly searching for something, whether it's a new experience, person, or achievement, that will finally make you feel whole, but nothing seems to fill the void. This restless search for fulfillment can leave you feeling frustrated, as if no matter what you achieve or experience, it's never quite enough. 4. Finding it hard to connect with your own emotions or understand what you're feeling. Many people who experience chronic emptiness also struggle to connect with their own emotions. You may feel emotionally numb or disconnected from your feelings, making it hard to identify or understand what's going on inside you. This lack of emotional awareness can leave you feeling out of touch with yourself. 4. The emotional disconnect. You've had a rough day at work, and you know you should be feeling something: frustration, sadness, anger, but instead, you feel nothing. When a friend asks you how you're doing, you struggle to answer because you honestly don't know. It's not that you're suppressing your emotions, it's that they feel distant, like they're just out of reach. You want to feel something, but no matter how hard you try, the emotions remain elusive. This disconnect from your emotions can make it hard to process life's experiences, both good and bad, leaving you feeling emotionally flat. 5. Feeling emotionally numb, as if a wall is blocking your feelings. Emotional numbness is another hallmark of chronic emptiness. You may feel as though there's a wall between you and your emotions, preventing you from fully experiencing joy, sadness, or anything in between. This numbness can make it difficult to engage with others or even with yourself. 5. The numbness in the face of sadness. You recently heard some difficult news about a loved one, and while you know you should feel sad or upset, you feel nothing. It's not that you don't care, you do, but there's a numbness that seems to block the emotions from reaching you. You watch others around you express their grief or concern, but you feel disconnected from the sadness, as if it's happening to someone else. The emotional wall is so strong that you wonder if you're even capable of feeling deeply anymore. Emotional numbness can be incredibly isolating, making it hard to connect with both your own feelings and the people around you. Coping with chronic feelings of emptiness. While chronic feelings of emptiness can be challenging, there are ways to begin addressing and managing them. Here are a few strategies that can help. 1. Therapy. Working with a therapist, particularly one who specializes in trauma or emotional numbness, can help you explore the root causes of your emptiness. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, and mindfulness-based therapy can be especially helpful in reconnecting with your emotions and finding meaning in daily life. 2. Mindfulness practices. Mindfulness can help you become more present and aware of your emotions, even when they feel distant. By focusing on the present moment without judgment, you can start to tune into the subtle emotions that may be blocked by numbness. 3. Engaging in meaningful activities. Finding activities that align with your values or passions can help fill the sense of emptiness. This might mean volunteering, creating art, or pursuing a hobby that brings you a sense of purpose. 4. Journaling. Writing down your thoughts and feelings, even if they seem flat or non-existent, can help you connect with yourself. Over time, journaling can help you identify patterns in your emotions and begin to process them more deeply. Reclaiming your emotional life. Chronic feelings of emptiness can leave you feeling disconnected, unfulfilled, and emotionally numb, but they don't have to define your life. With the right support, it's possible to reconnect with your emotions, find joy in everyday experiences, and fill the void that chronic emptiness creates. Healing takes time, but you're not alone in this journey. By taking steps toward understanding and processing these feelings, you can start to reclaim your emotional life and rediscover a sense of meaning and fulfillment.